welcome back to my channel. How are you today? I'm doing great. In case you wanted to know, I'm just throwing it out there. Sorry I haven't filmed a video in quite some time. Me and my family, we went to Garmisch and then we came back. I think I filmed a video. I got sick and then I got better. I filmed a video and then I got sick and then I got better and then I got sick and then I got better and then I got sick and now here we are. I'm feeling a little bit better. I still sound a little nasally, but I mean, we'll get past it. But back to the video. I was originally going to do a haul video, but the purchase that I made weren't newly launched products. They're just products that have already been out, but were new to me. So I bought them, and like I said, instead of doing a haul video on older products, I just was going to use them all. Now, note, this is not a first impressions video by, at all. It's not a first impressions. I do want to try some of the newer launched drugstore products, but, you know, over here in Europe, with my APO address, Ulta won't ship here. I'd have to ship it to someone in the States, and then they'd have to ship it to me, and that just takes it takes a while. But anywho, this intro is getting too long, and I don't want to bore you to death. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, then keep watching. Alright guys, you know the drill. We're going to start off with Urban Decay's Primer Potion in Eden to prime my eyelids, and this is going to help my eyeshadows from creasing. And to set that, I'm going to use Wet n Wild's pressed powder in the shade Light, and it's going to help my other eyeshadows to blend better. Then I'm using a NYX eyeshadow called Blame It on Midnight on an M441 brush as my transition shade, and then I'm just using circular motions to blend it out. And then I'm going to take another NYX shadow called Dance the Tides on an e.l.f. Blending brush, and I'm just applying this to my inner and outer corners of my eyelid, and then I'm going to connect it right there in the middle, just very lightly so I don't have any harsh lines. Then I'm going to take another NYX shadow in the shade Showgirl, and I spray my e.l.f. brush with a little bit of Fix Plus, and I just apply this to the center of my eyelid. Then I fade it out on the sides so there's no harsh lines. Then I go into the Kat Von D Monarch palette, and I take the shadow box just to deepen the outer and inner corners of my eye. Then I take Kat Von D's Trooper eyeliner to create a small wing, nothing too dramatic. And I do it off camera, but I apply my false lashes from Kiss in the number 5. And I also do my brows. And I take Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer to prime my face, and I just put it right there pretty much by my nose and my cheeks. Then I take the Fit Me foundation, the shade 220, and I apply this all over my face, and I use an e.l.f. blending brush to buff it all over my face, and I do go down my neck to blend it out so it doesn't look like a mask. It's just a seamless transition. Then I'm going to take this new NYX concealer, new for me, and it was super light. It's the shade Fair 02, and like I said, it was super light for me, but I mean, I really blended it out and I made it work. And to blend it out, I used this Real Techniques complexion sponge to really buff it out, because like I said, it was really light, and you know, you don't want it super white underneath your eyes. And because it was really light, I had to balance it out for the rest of my face, so I highlight my forehead and my chin, but my cupid's bow and my nose. And then I just go back in with that same sponge to buff it out into my face. I can't believe how light it was. I might have to go a shade darker. We'll see. Then I finally got my Morphe contour palette, and I take that light shade and I'm going to set everywhere where I applied that concealer so it doesn't move. Then I go back in with that same palette and I use that cooler brown shade, and I use a Sephora brush to contour my cheekbones. Sorry. Then I go back into that palette and I use the warmer shade, the warmer brown, using a German brush called Evelyn, I believe. And I'm just bringing some warmth back into my face because, like I said, that concealer was super light. And because I have a small forehead, I don't apply too much. Just whatever's on my brush, I just go throughout my forehead, and I do my jawline as well. And then I use that highlight shade in that palette on a Sigma F35 brush because I forgot to grab the M501, but I will use it. And then I put it on the tip of my nose and my Cupid's bow. Then I use Blissful from Tarte, and I will use an angled blush brush to apply it, and then I use a stippling brush to blend everything together. Then for my lips, I took a NYX Peekaboo liner to line my lips and fill it in, and then I take Cocoa from NYX lipstick and I fill it in. Then I take Shadow Box and I put it in the inner and outer corners of my eye because I was going to put Showgirl in the center, but I just ended up buffing it all together using Blame It on Midnight on a E18. Then I take NARS eyeliner, Larger Than Life, to line my waterline. Then to set that, I use just any old black eyeshadow because every eyeliner just runs on me. And then I take L'Oreal's telescopic mascara to my lower lash line. Then I go back into that Morphe palette and I use that highlighting shade for my inner corner highlight. Then for my brows, I set it with the NYX Control Freak, and it's a clear brow gel. So this completes the look. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys! A video in a I don't even know where I was talking. I don't even know what I was talking about. Okay, let's start over. Whatever, we're just gonna start all over. Oh, it looks like a heart.